This is it, ladies and gentlemen, the plastic of the future. Finally, humans have come up with a solution to combat the long war against plastic pollution through the invention of biodegradable plastics. Biodegradable plastic looks like a plastic, it feels like a plastic, and acts like a plastic, but it is made out of plants. It pollutes less than the conventional petrol-based plastics, and it is biodegradable, or are they? So, ladies and gentlemen, biodegradable plastic is our initiative to lessen plastic pollution, but it might not be good to the environment. So, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is ANIQ and SURADI, and let me tell you the truth about biodegradable plastics. So, but first, we must understand what is biodegradation. So, biodegradation is nature's recycling systems where microorganisms eat waste and turn it into nutrients so that other organisms can use. So, but when it comes to biodegradable plastics, things are a little bit different. This is because not all bioplastics are biodegradable. Biodegradable plastics, yes, as we all know, are an advantage, but most require high temperature industry compositing facilities to deal with it. So few cities have the infrastructure. So as a result, bioplastic often end up in landfill, where without oxygen, they may release methane, which is a 23 times more potent greenhouse gases than carbon dioxide. The environment, the substance, and the applications all affect the biodegradation process. Some plastics does not disintegrate and resulting in tiny particles known as microplastics. These microplastics can gradually find their way up the food chain when consumed by animals. The process in creating biodegradable plastics are also harmful. In 2010 research from the University of Pittsburgh discovered that while bioplastics are typically believed to be more environmentally safe than typical plastics, this was not necessarily the case when the material's life cycles were taken into consideration. Researchers found that the fertilizer and pesticides used in crop cultivations and the chemical processing required to transform organic material into plastics resulted in high pollution levels during the manufacturing process. So, aside from ozone depletion and significant land usage, bioplastic also contributes more to the problem than ordinary plastics. It was discovered that the hybrid plastic, which known as BPET, had a higher than average risk of harming ecosystems and had the largest concentration of carcinogens. As a result, it was ranked the lowest in a life cycle assessment. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am sure that you can see the downright effects of biodegradable plastics. But you might be asking, if biodegradable plastic is negative, so what can we do to reduce plastic pollution? So the solution is simple, ladies and gentlemen, which is to reuse reusable bags. Agree with me that every time you go to the grocery store and when you buy something, you always ask for a new plastic bags, right? And some of us even mad if the cashier give us used plastic bags, right? So, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is what exactly we should do. So by reusing reusable bag, we can reduce the amount of plastic bag created each year. Less demands equals to less supply. And when there is less plastics, there is less waste. So bring your own bag and use it every time you go to the grocery store or every time you buy things that needs bag. Don't ask for new bags because every time you buy something, once you take it home and after you're done transferring your stuff to the kitchen cabinet, let's say, you are going to throw it away eventually. So whatever type of plastic bag you have right now, whether it is biodegradable plastics, normal plastics, or peppers, don't throw them away. Instead, start reusing them. So always make sure to bring reusable bag anywhere you go by storing it in your car, so you don't have to ask it every time you need one. So always encourage others to reuse their bags. Bring along with you extra reusable bags. So whenever you go into a store, because when you see someone that about to use a new bag, give them your reusable bag and ask them to start reuse your bag. So ladies and gentlemen, see, it is not difficult to reduce plastic pollution. But bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, all of this is crucial because in the near future, you might regret if you don't reuse your bag right now. So why? So let me tell you why. If you don't start to use your bag now, our future might be at risk. People will continue to use more plastic in the future. This will result in many more harmful microplastics are ends up in the oceans and soil. So what animal are there in the ocean? Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It is fish. So many people, us, for example, we eat fish, crabs, clams, seaweed, or the most consumed of all is salt. So don't be surprised if one day when you order your meal in a restaurant, you might eat large amount of microplastic. So ladies and gentlemen, by now you should understand that you have no other choice but to use your plastics. So as a conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, reusable bags are way better to use than biodegradable bags. We can save the environment and perhaps stop this never-ending problem which get worsened day by day. So we're doing this is for our future generation. So the only way to curb plastic pollution is to use less of it. So start reuse your reusable bags and spread this message to others because only we can change the future. So that's all from me, and thanks for lending your ear.
Is your skin dry? Do you often get a headache? Well, are you drinking water enough? According to the infographic of daily water intake, water is an essential for life and maintaining the optimal levels of hydration, which is important for humans to function. Water hydrates the skin. It makes you look younger. It helps to manage the weight and prevent disease. And hello, my name is Ahmad Zamharir bin WAHID. Today, I want to persuade all my audience to drink enough water every day. Based on my personal experience, consuming daily water intake can change your life mentally and physically. Drinking water regularly throughout the day can help to boost my metabolism, which is I rarely feel tired or exhausted. It also helps my body to absorb more nutrient better. So I feel more energetic and my skin looks more healthy. Millennials nowadays are likely prefer coffee, soda, and other beverage food instead of water. Well, good news for you. It is never too late to start. It is better to not too late to start because it is better now than never. But the question is, what if you do not drink enough water at all? Insufficient water consumption also can lead to dehydration. Extreme dehydration is very serious and can result in headache, fatigue, and reduced physical and mental performance. After doing extensive research, it made me realize that many people are still unaware the importance of drinking enough water. Today, I hope to persuade all my audience to drink enough water every day. It is not just a want, it's just a need. So, why is it so crucial for humans to drink water? Dehydration is very serious, which is it is lack of water consumption and can be fatal if it be ignored. Dehydration happens when the body receives insufficient amount of water. It occurs when the amount of fluids leaving the body is greater than the amount of being consumed. Mild dehydration will make it difficult for the body to function normally. For example, extreme thirst, headache, fatigue, and so on. And how to know the body are suffering from dehydration? Well, you can see the signs of dehydration, which is dry mouth, muscle cramp, shriveled skins, more wrinkles, and sunken eyes. And so, what's the solution? Let me share with you the benefits of drinking enough water. Water is an essential for our body, but still most of us probably do not realize just how the importance of being hydrated. Drinking enough water for a youthful looking skin can also make our skin look natural, soft, and supple. It also can reduce our wrinkles. The skin have a protective barrier which is contain the amount of water, which is to prevent the excess of fluid loss. Drinking enough water also can hydrate and plump our skin cells. It also can help to replenish our skin tissues, moisturizers, and increase our elasticity of the skin. Next, drinking enough water supports our healthy weight management. Managing our craving, especially during diet, is very difficult. But with drinking water, it usually is an effective appetite suppressant, which is contain 0 calories. So you will feel fuller and eat less. Furthermore, drinking enough water can keep various diseases at bay, which is the science behind it is the body fluid transport the waste product in and out of the cells, then the kidneys, which is can flush those waste. This can only work if the human body is sufficiently hydrated. If it is not hydrated, the human body are exposed to the risk of chronic disease such as kidney failure and heart disease. Your health can be improved if you drinking enough water. Yes, you drinking enough water, but are you drinking enough? There are several ways to ensure that you remember to take enough water so that the body sufficiently hydrates throughout the day. Have you ever heard the quote of 8 glasses of water a day can keep the doctor away? This is my personal favorite, and it works. It's an easy hydration rules that everyone can take or follow the 8 glasses of water. It's an easy, it just keep up the how many glasses of water you take every day. This is also equivalent to the 2 liters of water. People can use 2 liters water bottles as a guidance for the better result for water intake. In conclusion, drinking water gives various benefits to the human body, and we must prioritize our daily water consumption for the body to function normally. So, get in the habit of keeping up with your water intake throughout the day. Not the day, but every day. So, start your today with your first 8 glasses of water. We can help our body to function we can help our body to function effectively on our daily basis. Thank you for lending me your ears, and thank you for your attention. Thank you.
Everyday time we go to the dentist office, whether it's be for a checkup or a procedure, you can almost guarantee you hear one question: have you been flossing? How many of you can advocate for this? Well, as redundant and necessary is some, maybe they ask this consistently because it's one of the most essential parts of having good oral health. Brushing your teeth is good, but flossing your teeth accounts for nearly 40% of cleansing the bacteria and plaque from your mouth. Reported by Lisa Samuski, author of Reason Why You Should Floss, published by WebMD in 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NAJIEHAH. My topic is about flossing. Today, I would like to influence the audience to floss more. You should floss every day because it's good for you. In these next few minutes, you find out that flossing prevents several diseases, make your smile look better, and help you save money. You should floss daily because it helps prevent you from many diseases that can be a major detriment to your overall health. First, according to the 2011 article 5 Reasons Why Flossing is Extremely Important by Mark Cunningham, there are multiple diseases one can receive due to a lack of flossing. Additionally, it's become such an issue that in 2003, the CDC began to ask for public health initiative to address the oral health issue and how it can lead to systematic diseases, which is meaning conditions that affect multiple organs and other body systems. Second, according to a 2013 article titled Periodontal Gum Diseases That Causes System and Treatment on the website of the National Institute of Dental and Craniofacial Research and the National Institute of Health. Periodontal disease is also a very common disease derived from lack of flossing. The diseases can range from simple gum inflammation to major damage to the soft tissue and bone that support the teeth and worst case, lost teeth. Unfortunately, the same source say that many adults in the United States have at least one form of disease. Avoid these diseases will help tremendously in the overall appearance of your smile. You should also floss every day because it leads to a better smile. When you don't floss, you're more likely to develop gum diseases like the first picture. According to the article, what are the stages of gum disease? Published on Colgate website in 2010, gum disease can result in puffy, red gums, and receding gum line that create pockets. In worst scenarios, your gum will have pus coming out of them and can sometimes even bleed. It's not the only thing you notice when you smile. You also notice the gum lines. If you can look at the second image demonstration in the difference between two people, which is one who floss and one who does not. This based on courtesy of the article The Causes of Bleeding Gums by Kate Parker, written in 2014. Now that we know what some of the diseases are from the result of not flossing and how flossing can make your teeth look better, we can now move on to how flossing can save your money. Lastly, you should floss because you ensure yourself of not having these diseases and therefore not having to pay for the expensive treatment to care for these diseases. According to an article published in 2014 by the American Dental Association or ADA, titled Survey Finds Shortcomings in Oral Health Habits, it was found that at least 60% of adults do not floss daily, and roughly 20% admit do not flossing at all. In the source by Cunningham previously mentioned, it states that a report published in 2005 by the Children Dental Health Project research study to the cost of dental care for children who had their first dental checkups before 1 year of age versus children who had their first visit to the dentist after the age. By 5th birthday, the children in the first group had overall dental care cost some 40% lower than their peers. Also, according to the article, how much do cavity filling cost without insurance? Published in 2015 on the MyCool's website, the cost of cavity can range from 200 to nearly 19,000, depending on the severity of the cavity and the quality of the filling used. You could pay the 99 cents to buy floss, according to Walmart website on 19 April 2017, or the pay amount previously mentioned for fillings. Now that you've been informed of what can happen when you don't floss and the benefit that come when you do floss, let's recap everything we've gone over today. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can easily see, just brushing your teeth not enough to keep your teeth clean. Flossing is essential in the fight against cavities and it's important to keep your teeth strong and healthy. Flossing will prevent diseases, make your smile better, and save your money. Yes, I know your day are busy, and as college kids, we don't have all the money in the world. But it 99 cents and takes 2 minutes out of your day to ensure a lifetime of health. Go floss and make your dentist proud. Thank you for listening.
Nowadays, everyone is living their life on social media. Now look at this image. Mackenzie Holbert said, we need to realize there are real life people around us whom we should be paying attention to rather than updating the Facebook community about minutes detail of our day-to-day life that no one actually cares about. So, ladies and gentlemen, social media is a place to engage with each other and have fun to share memories, experience, and share good and bad times. However, oversharing is when people share too much personal information to the public or stranger. It can happen both on and offline. Well, today, I'm QISTINA SAFIA BINTI ROSDI going to talk about social media user must stop oversharing online. Typically, what's lead a person to share something on social media is how they perceive the world. But there are problems that leads to social media user oversharing online. According Office for National Statistics (ONS) shows children loneliness is influenced most by their perceptions of their friendship and happiness with the amount of choice they have in their life. The research shows how common loneliness is in children and why they are feel lonely. In other different way, users feel alone and looking for connection. People take their social media account to reveal things. Social media give them an opportunity to tell the world about their story. When they speak out about their secret, problem, and concern, they often learn that they are not alone. By sharing on social media platform, users meet with a community of people who feel the same or have experienced the same things. Suddenly, they are not alone anymore. Second, seek attention. As we can see on this slide, nothing screams I want attention more than posting 20 selfies a day. It shows that everyone needs attention, like we need to eat. The reason social media users oversharing on social media is because they want attention. It can be measured by the number of likes, comments, views, and that little burst of attention can give them the feeling of being famous. This can lead to a desire to post things they know will get them noticed, even if they are too much. It also considered that people may overshare to seek attention. Most people agree that oversharing is a problem. Fortunately, there are several ways how can social media users must stop oversharing online on social media. First of all, Avoid posting when angry. Why? Because anger can make users say things that they would not have said otherwise. It can make them not really think about what they are saying. Angry posts may also send a message they did not mean to send. There are nothing stopping their contact from reposting and spreading what users say, even if user delete it. It's known for centuries that users should keep their word to themselves when they are angry. Otherwise, they may regret it. An aggressive or offensive posting might get the user fired and might begin to lose real-life friends. So, let yourself wind down before you post something on social media. Also, remember that social media sites have private messaging. If you need to settle a conflict with someone, message them instead of posting online. Second, think before post. Once social media user posts it, they can never fully delete it. It usually trivial for somebody to save a copy of that item. So even if you put it back of the social media site, that item is still out there where somebody could share it or use it in a way you did not intend. User should ask themselves when they post any posting, can it affect him in the future in any way? This is one of the easiest way to determine whether the user should publish this picture or video or not. Because the user share a photo or video, take a moment to look carefully at the background of this image. Is there anything in the background or the image should be cropped out before sharing the image? Next, let me tell you what will happen if you oversharing good content online. If you share good content on topic that you know much about, you can begin to build credibility. Oversharing a good content can bring valuable and entertaining content to others. You also can learn how to present your professional experience, achievement, and result. Besides that, do you imagine if being careless with your privacy or personal detail on social media could make it easier for criminals to learn important information about you? It's lead to security problem. For example, posting photo from the trip you are currently on could alert criminals that you are currently out of town. If someone really does want to stalk or target you in some way, they can seek about you by looking at your profile. The more information you share or post, the easier it may be for hacker or someone else to use the information to steal your identity. This can also put you at more of a risk for identity theft in some cases. As a conclusion, social network can be used for a variety of purposes. Social media platform has power to change social media user life. Opportunity start movement on making content, share their personal life and opinion. It shows that social media is good to share, but some things are best to keep by yourself and be aware of what we are sharing. I understand that it's exciting to post a photo of funny status and see it get 100 likes and above, but at the end of the day, by staying safe online with avoid sharing everything on social media, it can help protect you and your loved one identity and personal information from risk. So, social media user must stop oversharing online to avoid negative things happen. With that, I would like to thank you for being such a wonderful audience.